I have come across very fascinating spiny shrub armed with thick spines, but this belongs to the family, tomato potato family, Solanaceae, and popularly it is named as Indian box thorn. It is also named as the Russian box thorn, to be very specific, as it grows in Central Asia and Russia. And scientific binomial is Lycium ruthenicum. So you have the small leaves and then purplish berries maturing in the month of October. This is also known as the wolfberry or Russian box thorn, and in Ladakhi language this is called as kitcher or kitser. It's very common at Hundar district in Nubra Valley, and the leaves are browsed by the double humped camel, Camelus bacterianus, that is double humped camel, and its close relative which grows in Rajasthan, that is Indian box thorn species, which grows in Delhi, Aravalli mountains ridge, and also in Rajasthan desert. That is different species, and that is named as Lycium edgeworthi. Previously that was named as Lycium indica. That is basically the Indian box thorn. So this is not Indian box thorn, but this is Russian box thorn, which grows in cold desert of Ladakh. And this particular bush stands introduced in Bihar, that is Defense Institute High Altitude Research, under the able guidance and patronage of O.P. Chaurasia, a known taxonomist who has worked on the cold desert plants of Ladakh region. And I was lucky to have all those compilations. And in that compilation, we find the mention of this Lycium ruthenicum. Even I mentioned this plant in my book, Wild and Cultivated Plants of Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh, which was published by Department of Social Forestry in the year 1997. So I came across this bush in the year 1993, August, when in the company of Sering Narbu, then DFO, who was hailing from Nubra, he familiarized me with this medicinal bush, which stems are silvery white and edible purplish black, berries which can be eaten. Mostly they are browsed by camel and even the birds. So this is also known as the bullberry, and recently this berry is being used for as dietary supplement. So it is being innovated as a herbal supplement also. So this particular plant, which is highly thorny, and one may confuse it with some Ramenus species, but it is not. The flowers are tiny, they grow in leaf axils, and its thorny branches, you can see the spines, they are very sharp spines. Leaves are oblong lanceolate, and this habit of spines on the stem spines, they look very similar to the Ramenus or buckthorn spines, Ramenus species, which belong to bear family. So this plant, although it gives an superficial look to some Ramenus species or buckthorn within the bear family, that is the Ramenaceae, but this particular plant does not belong to Ramenaceae. Rather, it belongs to the potato tomato family, that is Solanaceae. And this is called as the Russian box thorn or Russian bullberry. And this has rich potential, as the fruits are rich in antioxidants, flavonoids, minerals, vitamins. So these berries can be used for shine of the skin, that is a glow of the skin, as for skin care. Even it is good for hair care, it has a cosmetic potential, and it's very nutritious fodder for the wildlife, including the double-hubbed camel of Ladakh. And this unique shrub need further multiplication, and it can be used as a farmland hedge also, along with the sea buckthorn, which is Hippophyraminoides. That is from entirely from different family. That is from the Elagnaceae, to which the sourcing also belongs, and sourcing is Elagnus angustifolius, which also has the edible fruits. And I have eaten those berries, fruits also of the sourcing, that is oleaster fruits, quite large size, very bear size fruit. But here in this Russian boxthorn, which is Lycium ruthenicum, the berries are quite brilliant blue. They are shining purple, and even if I use one, so you see the color. This color is blood red and is rich in antioxidants, and this particular color of these berries is very useful medicinally. It can be used as a health tonic. Even I would like to taste just one berry. Yes, it is edible and quite it's okay. I think its taste is also pleasant. It's not bad. And these boxthorn bushes need further popularization. I am in the Leh city to attend the 3-day national workshop on high altitude medicine plants of northwestern Himalayas. So in that discourse tomorrow on 26th October, I am going to include the Lycium ruthenicum as the potential medicinal shrub, which has already adapted to the xeric cold desert freezing environment of cold desert of Ladakh, but it need to be familiarized, it need to be further popularized, and I think Bihar, the DRDO, is doing the wonderful job in conserving such species which are local, which are native to the cold desert of Ladakh, and they have the edibility as well as cosmetic benefits, and even it is useful medicinal shrub. And as it is spiny, so it will not be browsed too often, although the camels can browse the way one humped camel, that's the Camelus dromedarius in Rajasthan, browses on the leaves of another boxthorn, that is another species, Lycium Vidyarthi, which we find in Delhi, Aravalli Ridge also, and in Rajasthan also. And in the Bihar, they have also introduced Chinese goji berry, which is another species which has the larger red colored fruits, and that is Lycium barbarum. Lycium barbarum has much commercial productivity yield, and it is being introduced, already introduced by in Bihar, DRDO, this Defense Institute of High Altitude Research Plants, but along with that Chinese Lycium barbarum, goji berry or Chinese wolfberry, they are also conserving this native Russian boxthorn, which is called as Lycium ruthenicum. So we have three species. One is Lycium Vidyarthi, or Lycium indicum, or Lycium europaeum, which is found in India, and then this is Lycium ruthenicum, which is found in cold desert of Ladakh, Nubra Valley in particular, and then in China, that imported one, that is Lycium barbarum. So all these boxthorns have rich potential in revolutionizing the Indian system of medicine, including the Omchi system, Saurigpa and Ayurveda. So this particular bush I am really fascinated to see in Bihar Defense Institute of High Altitude Research, Lycium ruthenicum. Locally in this Ladakhi language, it is called Khitchar or Khitsar, as shared by then DFO Sering Narbo in the year 1993, when I came across for the first time to see this fascinating spiny shrub from the potato tomato family, Solanaceae Lycium ruthenicum.